Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Into the Breach, where we're gonna shoot some bugs. This is gonna blow your mind, but my intent here today is to shoot some bugs. We have a reactor left, and I think it's gotta be Pierce mech, right? Extra movement on the exchange mech is certainly valuable. I want to be building toward the plus damage, though. Sometimes you just really have to do a lot more damage. Things on these higher difficulties have a lot of health. You run into a lot of alphas. I'm going to take this. For the moment, I'm going to make it HP, because that allows Kai to block a shot from an alpha, if that is the thing that needs to happen. And what do we still need to do? 30 emerging Vec by the end of Island 2. We have 5 more Vec to go. That feels very doable. We have how many missions left? Oh, yeah. We have 2 more missions and then the final battle. We are absolutely going to get there. And we don't have a 2-island victory yet, right? This might be an okay time to go for it. We're still on There Is No Try. That could still happen. This stuff's just happening whenever... Yep, okay. Let's go for it, shall we? So, I guess that does raise a question. Is it sensible to do the difficult mission if the thing we're optimizing for is likelihood of accomplishing... a likelihood of not failing any objectives? Let's go here. We'll pick up some stars. We'll see how we feel. So, boost Scion. Huge pain in the ass, as always. Pretty tough, I think, to know where we're gonna want to be. Okay, also a pod. And I believe a pod does register on your objectives, so we do have to care about that. Okay. Well. So, a lot of problems can be solved with the judicious application of teleportation, right? Do I just swap this guy and the spiderling egg? Thus freeing our units from having to worry about basically anything. I kind of think so. Might just shove you in the water. You're not covered in acid yet. And I don't have another push for you. We have 2 bomblings, each of whom is going to potentially do 2 damage. Like, once we can move to here, so that we don't blow this up, bomblings in this location are pretty strong. Okay, another thing we could do. What if I... I'm trying to figure out a way to get the Pierce mech. So you're doing 3 damage now due to the boost. I don't want this to be the thing I kill with the Pierce mech. I want one of the other 2 enemies here to be pierced. I can... This thing's positioned really annoyingly. We're going to have to use our teleport to deal with this. And I think it makes a lot of sense to just swap out this thing so that the other units can move around. Your attack doesn't push, does it? No. Alright. Yeah, I feel pretty confident about this part. This is happening. Oh, the spiderling web does count as an enemy. That's right. Well, that makes that even better. I definitely think we just splash you. And then I could just... I mean, it's very easy to, like, drive down here. Frustrating. All right. What if I put the bombling mech here? A bombling mech going off right there is really good. I know it's going to damage a building, but like it does do a lot of valuable stuff. And then we can also kill the boost mech at the same time. I'd really like to deal with this. And I don't see how I'm going to. All right. I'm committing on this plan. Yeah, I hate to be so mercenary about it, but I'm pretty sure that was like extremely worth it. So if I come down here, I can kill that one. There's no way for me to deal enough damage, right? This will do 3 damage. Oh no, it won't, right? Because he will move when pushed. Can I get you to a position? No, you can't even get into blocking. Yeah, there's just no way to, Oh, wait. No, sorry, I can shoot through the building. Shooting through the building is actually, like, really excellent. Yeah, that's extremely good. And then with this bombling, we have the question of, like, block versus... I think it's block, right? Instead of killing the Scion. Because, like, how dangerous is that Scion anyway, if there's only one enemy left? I'm glad I remembered that you can shoot through buildings. I don't know exactly how that works. The projectile is, like, out of phase with reality until... I don't know. I don't know, but I'm happy it works that way. So I'm going to move this thing to here. Ice you. Right? Because, like, this is super good. And then... you should probably take the block. You don't have, like, a super compelling move? We can kill this thing very easily. I don't see any reason to do anything other than that. So I guess, yeah, just, like, get down here. Honestly, I really, really like this mech. The Pierce mech does good work. What do you do when the enemies on the other side of the building is like, it is one of the perennial problems of this game. It is so nice to see it resolved so easily. So I hardly have to do anything here, right? We just step back, splatter that guy. How do I wanna... Is there a place where I can stand where I can... Well, I can just block one of them with the exchange mech. That's fine. Okay. No more spawns. That is what I have declared. And hey, look at that. We managed. Alright, very excited to see Kai get up to max level. Okay, so we took a hit there. That's a... We took a hit is my way of deflecting responsibility for the murder I committed. Alright. Just a core, but just a core is pretty good. There we go. Sorry. You do have to press all of the buttons, it turns out. So do I want to just take... I think I want to just take this. Let's just try to get that. Oh, what am I talking about? We're doing a 2-island victory. This thing requires you to finish 3 islands. Well, even still, it might be right to do this just so we don't potentially take any more building damage than we absolutely have to. If we're just going for the 2-island win. Right now, we're a star short of 2 reactors, and we don't have anything to sell. There'll be 2 stars on the final mission, though. It would be nice to get 2 stars. There's a fair amount of acid here. There's also 10,000 enemies, though. Like, 6 enemies up on the first turn is really harsh. I'm going to take the easier one. So, okay, these things only have 3 move. We actually don't have to let them have very much latitude at all here. Unfortunately, this does mean a lot of people are going to be very focused on the power generator. Okay, how do we unwind this? Love to kill that spider. I mean, this guy's going to have to be moved. We're not going to be able to damage him out this turn. I can step to here and just punch this thing through the mountain. Teleport you... Well... So the bomb mech can free itself while also doing damage somewhere else. Thing is, I'd really like to kill that thing, right? So what's a productive way to do that? I guess the answer is this. Just stop this from spawning a vac. Move you to there. And then we just swap these two. Yeah, I mean, it's not super flashy, but it gets the job done. I think you're actually fine where you are. Alright, love to see an enemy with 1 health get added to the board. So we just disregard you. You can be shoved off of the map. They have not really put us in a terribly difficult situation on this one, which I guess I appreciate. Actually, hold on. I have to think about this a little bit more carefully. I need to move to, like, here. Because I want to be able to blow this guy up, right? Alright, I think this is just going to spawn block. This happens, and then... Does this work the way I want it to? Yes, yes it does. So Kai picked up that last level. We have no idea what was received here, though. I think it's just going out of its way to not deal any damage to any of our buildings. I really appreciate that. Oh, just raw +1 move. I mean, that's pretty good. Okay, so we can kill you with a bomb easily. 2 HP. Okay. Feels pretty all right. And then sadly, this one can't really do anything. Do I even care about this? I think I'd rather block a spawn, honestly. The thing is, the boost scion sounds like a problem because you're like, oh no, enemies already do so much damage. How could we survive them doing any more? But in reality, enemies don't deal any damage unless you've screwed up really badly. So just don't have done that. Can I get a kill? Is there a way to get a kill here with the exchange mech? I mean, because obviously we could just like step out and pass otherwise. I guess kills from the bomblings don't actually count as kills for the bomb mechs, so they will give XP to Ghana. Can really only get the one though. All right, hooray! 1 XP. And I just step out of the way and pass turn. Okay, easy. +1 move, I think, is pretty relevant on that mech in particular, too. Yeah. Alright, so Starfish Leader. Not necessarily the easiest enemy to deal with. So what I would like to do is put myself... Yeah, mechs in this row here do not provoke the Starfish Leader to attack the corporate tower, which obviously is probably a pretty big deal. So like this should be fine, right? What I'd really like for it to do is... No, it's going to go after the tower. We have an Alpha Spider, which is just really annoying, and then a couple of less impressive enemies. Okay, so... Well, if I swap this one and that one, not only do they both no longer deal damage, but this one dies automatically, which is funny. How am I going to deal with you, though? I guess shooting through the Alpha Spider is the answer. Do a little bit of damage and just shove you. We use a bombling to clean up this and... I don't know, just do some damage somewhere. Yeah, alright. I think that's fine. Oh, I forgot to move Chen. That's fine. We'll just bonus move. Alright. It's a pretty solid start. And then I guess we just... You have a lot of health, right? Yeah, but also... Kai takes damage. Or Kai loses... loses stuff, I think, when they take damage. So... I guess I'll just soften up this guy. Now both of the scarabs are in a place where they can be killed next turn by a single bomb. Shouldn't be too hard to get rid of the Starfish Leader at this point either. How do we want to do it? I guess is the question. I do really like this setup. This rules. It's so hard to imagine that being wrong. Right, like, fuck all of those enemies for sure. And then I can swap the web for this dude. Okay, now he dies to basically anything at this point. And then we go spider, spider. Bonus move. Yeah. Actually, once you get the second... I was not very impressed with the bombling mech at first. Once you get that second bomb online, there's a lot of shenanigans you can get up to. Alright, so all we have to do is swap anything with the leader, and he dies. So... cool. I mean, I can't actually do damage to it the way I set things up, so yeah, whatever. I'm fine where I am. I actually did undo that move. All right. How many more spawn locations are they going to add on this? Oh, no, sorry. That was 2 turn. Okay, well, let's just kill this thing then. Just for the hell of it. That'll show him. Having 5 bodies every turn that you can use for blocking is pretty solid. All right, an aggressive bonus plan. Freeze the tile in front, light the tile behind on fire. 6 grid defense. Well, we have 7 stars right now. So if we take one of these 2, we could sell them and get to 8, which probably is not enough to be interesting. I mean, the heat converter is good. Freezing enemies is actually very good. And this would give our exchange mech a way of actually stopping an enemy in case that becomes relevant. I'm going to take this. Okay, so what we can do now is we can sell the heat converter for one of these and buy 2 reactors, or we can buy 2 reactors and a point of defense. Oh, to a maximum of 25. So actually, we're going to cap out defense probably no matter what. We don't even have a prime mech. So +1 damage, and then you can upgrade it to hit more tiles. It's pretty whatever. Ooh. The Gemini missiles are cool. That's a lot of damage. And pushing 2 different things. Yeah, I might... The exchange mech's already pretty good. Yeah, let's sell this. Grab that. And 2 reactors. Okay. And we're gonna go for it. Let's get this stuff equipped. So, put this on you. Do I want to change anything else? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I'm giving you the other reactor. And the question is, this is not a question. The question is, do I absolutely do this thing I'm absolutely doing? Well, you know, the bombs are good though. Would I rather be able to just do 4 damage to 2 tiles? Maybe that is better. Especially since we'll have a relatively easy time setting up good shots with exchanges. Yeah, I think I will use it like that. Because like, there's still going to be a lot of times where I want to throw bombs. Bombs are very good. Okay, let's try it like that. You know what would be super cool? If this worked. This is a really annoying group of enemies. Really annoying. We have absolutely no way of knowing what we're going to want to do here. I guess it makes more sense for the Pierce mech to be like on the outside. So the Pierce mech is actually remarkably good at dealing with this enemy in particular, which is kind of cool. Okay, just move out of that. Okay, what if every enemy, always, everywhere, forever? It's a real shame that we can't get the bombling mech to like over here to drop fire on both of those enemies. That'd be really good. Oh, you only have 4 HP, so you're dead if I just get out of the way. Firefly Leader will handle that one. The same is actually true for this. I'm not allowed to target myself with the... No. Okay. I sure would love to kill this thing. So we can kill this guy pretty easily. Yeah, alright. So if I, like... step to here, let's say. Swap you and you. That opens that tile. So Kai can step to here. Kill that guy. Both of the Hornets are dead to Firefly Leader. And then I go ahead and spend this thing already to just kill this one enemy. But, like, crabs are really annoying. I think it's okay to spend a powerful thing to kill a powerful crab. I can't hit the shot from here, unfortunately, where I would be able to bonus move into the, yeah, that sucks. Well, is what it is. That's just good fireflying. Okay. I mean, it definitely feels like I should swap the Firefly Leader onto this tile, doesn't it? How do I want to run this? So if I go like bombling, solve that problem. And then I go... Oh, I don't quite have the distance for the teleport I need. Shoot. Okay, hold on. I did not realize that. That does obviously change things a little bit. What if I... Okay. Different but similar idea. There we go. Fireballs will handle that. That is not damage. I can step to here and... That would only do 3. Well, it would do 3, but it would also cause... I would take one, and then I would take another one on the block. So I'd be in pretty bad shape, but... It does clean up a lot of stuff. Oh, no, okay. It is instantly lethal. And then you can block whichever one of these you feel is more appropriate. I guess that one. You don't get to do anything. Sorry, kid. So you have 3 enemies up and 2 turns to go. Kai is, sadly, no longer tremendously overconfident. How do I want to deal with that? So I could use a bombling to I could teleport a bombling on this tile into the position of anything else here. Which feels like the right move. Like, move to here, bombling, bombling. This one just comes over and blocks. You back off because you can't afford to do that again. Oh, you haven't moved yet either. Interesting. So we just push you. Yeah, then we block all 4 of the spawns again. What if the enemies just never get to do stuff because they never even exist? We've improved on the smoke strategy. Okay. Not sure I understand the plan there. Okay, I'm good. So you can repair yourself, I guess? It didn't even wind up an attack. It just moved on to the death tile and then surrendered. Very strange behavior. Extremely curious. I am definitely considering taking this Kai with us instead of taking Chen after this mission. Okay. This is kind of a lot of terrifying enemies. We are at full power with 24% resist. Even so, this is kind of a lot of terrifying enemies. Well, okay. So if this guy ends up over here somewhere, in this column at all, he deals with this situation. This thing's probably just fucked, right? I can't imagine how we'd save that. So an attack, just piercing through this obviously is pretty good. I could use the Pierce mech to move this guy over to kill that while also moving this guy over. He attacks for 3, which is, you know, notably not lethal. Although it could be made lethal. You're only going to hit for 2. And you're actually going to destroy this before it goes off. So, actually... we can totally... yeah, we can totally clean this up then. If I... swap this enemy out to a different location. Like, we could swap it to this row safely. Like, what if I move the exchange mech to, like, here? Swap the bombling mech and this thing. Then have the bombling mech stand on this before launching its bombs for the turn. I don't know what those bombs do exactly. They don't have to do very much. Do you set the tile that you hit on fire? No, just the tiles in the path. Okay. I think I really like this plan, actually. Right, so we swap you and you. Drop you here. That handles those enemies. So I can throw, I can do 1 damage to this thing and kill it. I don't know that I actually have another play beyond that. Like, I don't want to just blow up a pylon. So this might only be 1 useful bomb. But this thing has 1 HP left over, so it does need to go down. I guess the question is, like, would I want to blow up a bomb here? Do I trade this for that? Wait, wasn't our grid defense higher before? Okay. Well, nothing for it now. What I'd really like to do is damage here. And I guess I could have. If I had shot the bombs first, I could have... Well, no, this thing's in a really awkward position. I guess I couldn't have. Yeah, this bomb just doesn't do anything. Whatever, that's fine. You are exactly where you need to be. This bomb runs to here. Does some damage. This bomb does nothing. That was just an explosion of joy, generally expressed joy. Alright, it's only 2 damage to the thing. We just have to, you know, do a good job of protecting the bomb. And we managed to get the tentacles to eat an enemy. So it's easy enough to blow up this and this with the bomber mech, right? We don't really have to put any effort into that. How am I going to deal with you? What's the right way to deal with you? I guess exchange mech swapping these two is pretty funny. But yeah, I don't actually have a plan for this. We can completely disregard the digger. The thing's doing nothing this turn. How much damage do you do on a hit? 3? Thinking about having the bomb, like, move the bomber mech to here. Or here. Here's good. And then throw a bomb over here somewhere so we kill that guy with it. Throw the other bomb to this tile. And swap it with that guy. Or I guess that's a problem. The thing is, I want to do this before the bomb moves. So actually, I would have to move to here, which is weird. It sets me in the corner in a weird way for next turn, but actually, it's probably fine. So yeah, swap them before the bomb moves, and then just let the beetle ram this thing. You push the thing when you hit it, right? So yeah, I could make the exchange mech be behind it so that the beetle kills it completely. But that unfortunately leaves the Pierce mech alone with the Beetle Leader, and I have no way of dealing damage to Beetle Leader in this situation. Oh, that's not true. I am really fast. So I could get all the way over here, shoot it for 3 damage, doing 1 more damage to the Renfield bomb, and then it would still... Yeah. That's pretty bad, actually. How am I going to deal with you? The problem is the bomb's in a really bad location. So, what I do instead is I swap with the bomb. What do I get out of exchanging for the bomb? It's not super helpful to us to have any enemy be in that position. I guess if I'm reasonably confident I can prevent it from being lethal, I can move to here, swap bomb for that guy. That's funny. Doesn't feel great. I can just swap this for the bomb right away, so this dies, and that leaves that space open. Well, and I was going to say run around here and shoot this guy into that space, but he still charges a pylon. I actually think it is impossible to stop him from charging a pylon. I guess the only other move would be to swap this thing in front of him. He'll kill it for sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's really tough. Down is a bad direction for this thing to be attacking. It makes it really hard to put it somewhere safe. If I swap him directly for... I mean, there's nobody that it's good. There's no good move. I can swap him for the Alpha Digger and then have the Pierce Mech just push the Alpha Digger into the fire over there, and then that, that negates its attack at least. Neither one of them is dealing damage that way. I don't know. That feels pretty flimsy, though. There's got to be a better way to do this. More and more, I think I like... Can I get you... No, I can't actually even get you adjacent to that. Well, I don't have to, right? He has to be adjacent to this. So, like, move the bombing mech to here. Fire the bombs there and there. Move the exchange mech over. Swap the blobber with this bomb. This bomb kills the alpha blob. The charge here still deals 1 damage to the power pylon because of the push. But it's a lot more... That's a lot more reasonable. And then... What is the Pierce Mech doing? I guess instead of doing that, I could swap the Alpha Beetle for the Bombling, because the Pierce Mech can just shove the Alpha Blobber off the map. We still allow 1 damage through, but yeah, I think that's where we're at. So you just go to hell. We go bomb and bomb. Wait. I screwed this up. And you can't get around to the other side. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I'm going to have to do this bomb now in a way that's going to deal 1 damage to Kai, which is obviously not ideal. Is it worth resetting the turnover? So I couldn't have moved Kai after the explosion, because after the explosion, this will be an enemy space. Oh no, you're allowed to move through the Renfield bomb though. So yeah, let's reset. Let's go ahead and do this right. Right? Yeah, okay, you can move through the Renfield bomb. All right, so then we do the swap. Runs there and does not kill Kai. And then you can bonus move. It doesn't actually matter where. That beetle's going to be dead. Yeah, I guess here is good to allow this to happen. There we go. Alright, 1 grid damage, but it's a lot of cleanup. And the spawn space gets eaten. It is really wild how powerful the exchange mech is. Okay, so we're just going to spawn everything in the universe. The sad thing is, it's not even going to help them. So all I have to do is get out of your way. What is the best way to take advantage of this situation? I mean, obviously I would love for the beetle leader to just get killed by a falling rock. I mean... what if it's like this? Swap you two. So these fools now will attack each other. Yep, and in the right order as well. And then, yeah, I do in fact just shove this guy down into the falling rocks. I take another grid damage. I think it's worth it. Yeah, that feels extremely worthwhile to me. And you move to there. Oh, actually, this is a little bit of a bummer. We will not get the block here. This thing is absolutely going to get moved off. Well, it's going to die, actually. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, basic beetle only deals 1 damage? Huh, I thought the beetles were 2 and 4. Well, that's fine. Alright, well, a fair number of just completely ignorable enemies here. How do I want to manage this? Right? And we swap. This guy's just gonna burn to death. We swap the bomb for you. Just like completely negating your whole deal. And you just don't be here. Just be anywhere else. Yeah, I don't even actually end up using my fancy new toy. We used it once to hit 1 enemy. And it didn't even matter that it does 4 damage because it was mostly for the push. Okay. Do believe we've got a winner there, friends. Okay, that's not so bad. And even if there were to be another turn, all of the spawns are blocked. We're like very in control here. Alright, I do love to take in a victory explosion. So, a couple more coins. Not that we're, like, desperate for them at this point. And it's not a perfect score, but it's going to be, like, a pretty good score. Yeah, 19,000. That's all right. So, do we want to take this Kai? Thick skin plus 1 mech move. And just, like, boosted all the time. Boosted all the time rules so much. Yeah. And we're going to leave Chen behind. So, let's pick a squad for the next thing. I guess it's the heat sinkers or the arachnophiles. Let's do heat sinkers. We'll get to the spiders. We kind of know how the spider thing works already. And then we'll just go back and play with other mechs. I do love the colors on the unfair victory medal. That looks really nice. Okay, so heat sinkers. What's your deal? I know we looked at these already, but I have already forgotten. So damage 1 or more tiles in a line and push away adjacent tiles and also add fire potentially. Quick fire max fires 2 projectiles in different directions. It's very expensive to get this gun up to 2 damage. And the napalm mech drops flaming artillery that also shoots fire on every tile on the way. And heat engines will give the mech boost. I guess Kai doesn't really benefit from it so much, but it's fine. Right, boost on quickfire rockets is going to be fantastic. This thing potentially dealing damage on 4 tiles with boost is going to be fantastic. Okay, yeah, that's compelling. So, interesting. The napalm mech does not deal damage, which is actually going to make it really difficult to get levels on the pilot. Whatever. There's nothing with... I don't think it's a good idea to put Kai on it, obviously, because the fact that it doesn't deal damage means boosted is very wasted. Boost 8 mechs in 1 mission. That's probably pretty doable. Light 3 enemies on fire with a single attack. Again, seems quite doable with the dispersal mech. And deal 8 damage with a single activation of the quickfire rockets. 8 damage. So you'd have to do... If you had the push plus a boost, you could get it by just... If both of the enemies get pushed into other enemies, you get 2 points of contact damage twice, and then 1 point of push collision damage 4 times. Or if you get boost and the +1 damage, obviously it's a little bit easier. You only need 1 enemy collision, or they could both collide with mountains or whatever. So that doesn't seem so bad. These seem pretty doable. And when you come back next time, doable-ing them is exactly what we'll be doing. You know, I just kind of hurled myself at that and figured I'll figure it out by the time I get there. I'll put it together. When will I learn never to have faith in myself? Anyway, that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, we're just setting the whole damn world on fire. Bugs can't live in a fire. That's science. And we'll see you then.